hello and welcome to week 4 of our beautiful hip strengthening month. And today, this week actually, and today, because this week includes today, is we're working on building that back body power. So in our spine, we often think about rounded upper back and shoulders, so flexion. And so for a lot of this week, we're really going to be working on opening up through the chest and working into back extension here. And it is our back muscles that help hold our head up, that give us that openness through the chest. And I kind of have seen in my years of teaching yoga and Pilates that we tend to always focus on what's in front of us, but actually we need to honor what's behind us too. So to begin practice today, we're going to start today is all about the posterior chains. We'll come onto our backs, soles of feet flat to the floor. Just take a few moments to land on your mat today. Take a full breath in. And then as you breathe out, a little tuck under at the tail and lift the hips up. So feel that nice opening, feel the back line of the body nice and strong here. And then exhale, breath as you lower back down. We'll just go for 4 more rounds. So tail tucks under, big breath in, lift up. And then exhale, breath as you lower down. Nice, just a few more rounds there. Tail tucks under, peel the spine on up, breath in. And exhale, breath as you lower down. And tuck under, so peeling every segment of your back body off the mat and then lowering every part of your body back down. Almost feel like you're peeling your t-shirt off the mat. And then as you lower down, the t-shirt is the part of your body that flattens back down. Nice. Next time the hips are lifted, take a hold. And then we just pulse the hips up, just little pulses here, opening up through the front of the hip, lengthening the tailbone behind the back of the knees. For 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Little walk of those feet back together. I can already feel my hamstrings here. And we'll just move into some marches and lower. So the key thing here with the marching is to keep those hips nice and level. And lower. And up. And down. Keep that movement going for a few more rounds. Definitely feel this in the back line. Little up and down. We've got 4. And 3. And 2. Ooh. And 1. Both feet drop down, lower all the way back down onto the mat. Nice. Roll on up, so chin to chest, ribs to hips, eyes to knees. Sweep those little legs around and come all the way onto your belly. Oh, that's nice. And often this shape is kind of like the shape that you would hang out in on the beach. But today the shape is going to be all about building some strength in the back line of the body. So I'm going to take the arms down the length of the body and then roll the shoulder heads back. So roll them up and back and turn your palms down. I want you to imagine that you've got little weights on the bottom of your t-shirt and that someone's just pulling your t-shirt down towards your hips. So we'll just start off with a little lift up and down. So pressing the flat palm of the hand into the mat, we lift up and we drop down. So if this is uncomfortable for your lower back and you rarely ever work your back muscles, in the beginning for this, it might feel a little bit obtuse. It might feel a little bit uncomfortable. But just lifting up to the back bend that kind of works for your body. Little tuck of the chin to the chest. And then next time the head, neck and shoulders are up, take a pause, hover the legs, hover the arms, little locust. And then from here, we'll roll the shoulder heads forward, turn the palms up, thumbs towards your thighs, and then palms down, thumbs go out. Sweep, palms down, palms up. Whew. So here we're really working through the triceps and the little muscles around the back of the shoulder and rotator cuff area. Ooh. Should feel a little squeeze in between the blades every time the palms turn down and the shoulder upper arms open out. Hover the legs for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Bring the hands back underneath the forehead and lower on down. Bring the heels to your bum and a little wash from side to side. Nice, and now we'll move into little Superman, super person flies. So legs come out to the corners of your mat, arms reach out to the corners of the mat. Little roll back of the shoulders, so the shoulders pull back and away from the ears. And just lifting your right arm and your left leg. And then lower down. So I want you to pull your nose away from the floor, like there's something smelly on your mat. And then you've still got that length through the back of the neck. So just take a little pause, have a little look at what I'm doing, and then take your gaze back down. So try not to strain the neck here. Now, if this is uncomfortable doing both the arms and the legs, you can just do the arms, or maybe you're resting the forehead down on your forearms or your hands and you're just working the legs. Now you will work your back extensors here. You are working your back muscles. Keep drawing the belly away from the floor as best as you can. You've got another 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Take a little breather. Little rock of the legs from side to side. Now you're welcome to just continue to do that little series again, or we do double arms, double legs. So the legs stretch along to the corners of the mat. The arms reach to the corners of the mat, and then we super person fly up and down, and up and down. Those superhero lifts, that's it, and down. Let's just continue for another 4, for 3, keep the gaze downwards, for 2, and 1. Hands come underneath the shoulders, press on up into a plank. Little scoop and lift through the belly here. Good, so you've another 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Nice job. Drop the legs, we'll come onto the back. Oh, heels down to the end of the mat and then lower all the way back down. Good, little tuck under of the tail, little hover now of the hips. And I've got a slightly slidey mat, so this is kind of helpful for this one. But if you're working this at home, you can always get 2 tea towels on your parquetry floor or your concrete floor and put them underneath your heels. So it's a little tiny little hover of the hips off the floor, and you're going to drag one heel in and then drag it back to your start position. So you're sliding that tea towel along your floor. It's a little hamstring curls. So heels drag into the bum and out. Heels drag into the bum and out. Heels drag into the bum and out. Let's go for another 4. Ooh. And 3. And 2. Now, as you can see, I've really only got my hips up off the mat, the width of my hand, flat to the floor. 2. And last set. Well done. Oh, just let the body relax. Bring the soles of the feet a little closer towards your bum. Little tuck under of the tail and peel your spine all the way up off the mat. Put your arms up and behind you. Oh, take a full breath in there and then exhale breath, lower down, bone by bone, all the way back onto your back. Bring the hands towards your legs. Roll on up to seat. And there you are, day 22. Oh, it's your posterior flow. See you tomorrow. Bye.